Mm, 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 mm. Waiting on that boy Dro to tap in. What's good though? How y'all feeling? What's good? What's up? I'm waiting on that boy Dro, man. So we got a good show, man. We got some shit to talk about, man. Mm, mm, mm. What y'all on? Parlay, what's good, my boy? CEO, what's good?
And we motherfucking
There he go.
live.
There he
We
go.
motherfucking live and fitted.
What's good, brother?
What's good? You know
You know
how
what
it is
time it
on a
is.
Wednesday.
You
Turn
know
up.
what time it is.
Yeah. You know
How
what
you
time
feeling?
it is. I'm feeling pretty fucking good on this hump day, man. I had some Mexican food. Um and I hadn't had nothing new in a while, and I tried it, man. And shout
What you
out to who
have?
put me on. So yeah, it was this
I
place
mean, like,
called Kiosco's.
what type of dish was it?
Shit, I had never had a quesadilla from a uh a real Mexican restaurant. Usually when I get it, it's like at a bar
Little
or
food
somewhere
truck
that
and
ain't
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
where quesadillas is at. Yeah. So man, I got the goddamn carne asada,
Don't
boy.
know what it is.
Steak quesadilla, that bitch, boy, I smoked it, boy. I bought, and it come with two of them for a reasonable
You,
price. Big
you know
ass
what's
joints.
crazy? I never.
And
You're
yeah,
right. I never
yeah.
had a quesadilla from like a Mexican restaurant. That's crazy. I always get the chicken
I'm telling
ACP.
you. Yeah, see,
Can't go
you
wrong.
can't go wrong with the ACP. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. That's the one. I say if you say I don't like Mexican or you don't think you got a preference in Mexican shit, go and try you some authentic Mexican food. And if you ain't ever ate Mexican, start out with the ACP. That stands
I
for
ain't even know
Eros
what
con
that's.
Pollo.
I ain't even know
And you
what that
gonna get
shit
that
meant.
right there. Huh?
I
Nigga
just
just
knew
knew to
that bitch
get
come with. I just knew it came with rice, cheese, chicken,
yeah.
onions, peppers, and all that shit. And I get the salt, I get the chips, and I dip it with the. It's a vibe. That shit gonna go every time.
Yeah. Yeah. It gotta come with the fixes. It just can't be
Yeah.
meat, cheese, and rice. They playing you if
Facts.
it come out like that. Yeah, know the difference. But shit, man. Goddamn, what you
Man,
get
my
into
Wednesday
today? How
been
your
cool,
Wednesday been,
man.
man?
I mean, it's hump day, like you said. We're in the middle of the week. We almost at the
Yeah.
finish line. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I mean, I was a little under the weather starting off the week, but shit, I'm getting better as the week go on. I ain't I ain't got no complaints.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That boy ready for a rooftop in the wintertime, ain't
Hey, this my season now. Like, hey, wintertime niggas put that shit on, yeah.
it? Nigga put that shit
Hey.
on in the wintertime. Nigga be layered up in this motherfucker. Nigga warm as
Nah, I
hell.
mean, see, I got my setup in the garage, so it's nippy in this motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
You ready to
yeah.
start this show, man?
Shit, man.
Let's get
Man,
into it,
let's get the
man. Let's
fuck
get.
into the show, man, because a lot of shit done been going on, and I don't think people understand how shit been just popping the fuck off.
Yeah.
You know
All
what I'm
right. So
saying?
so boom. So we're gonna start off with the state of hip hop right now. Let's get into some music. Let's get into some music shit,
Oh
man.
yeah.
How you feeling? How you feeling about
Um,
hip hop right now? Rap music.
man, I feel like that shit is. I feel like right now it's I think just me being honestly, bruh, me being honestly me on it. I think it's just becoming repetitive. Um, the talent ain't there
Yeah.
for real. The punchlines ain't punching. Niggas just drilling. Bitches just twerking.
Man, hey.
If you want to listen to some different shit, man, you gotta go to
Yeah.
a different genre. And you know, I'm musically inclined in different ways, man. I used to, play the bass and orchestra, play the trumpet and band, played the set in the church atmosphere all the way up until about 26. So, when I tell you I'm getting bored, my
Hey,
boy,
I ain't gonna
I'm
hold
getting
you, me
bored.
too. And it's like, um, I've been on my R&B shit lately. Like you might hop in my car and you
Yeah,
know how you get into the algorithm when you play a certain song and it just started playing all those type of songs.
yeah,
You might get in the car and some
yeah.
motherfucking Mario might be on or something, and I just be vibing. I don't even change just because I'm like, I'm low
Mm-hmm.
key tired of. And don't get me wrong, I like some of the new artists. I like some of the new music. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, like you said, niggas just drilling, bitches just twerking. And don't get me wrong, cause I like it when I'm in
I fuck
that
with the
vibe.
vibe.
Like I don't like it.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
can't talk too much shit. It's the
yeah, man.
time
When I
and
get
place for
into the
everything.
rap algorithm on my Apple Shuffle, I just find myself skip, 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 skip. I'm just skipping everything. So I seen Juicy J had put a
Yeah,
post out. And he was just saying, he was just like, hip hop is down like 40%. And he was just trying like to get everybody. He like reached out like, yo, we need to get together, figure something out, whoopty woo, and get hip hop and rap music back on track. But man, right now, man, it ain't looking too good. Like,
mm,
I just seen a post with 50 Cent said he sent a little shot at Rick Ross saying, shit, nigga, your shit sold 31,000 the first week. That shit trash. And then Rick Ross came back with some shit,
mm.
like whatever, nigga, I'm still rich, whatever. And yeah, so
You know what? Imagine how many people who don't, or how many artists, even producers that's fired that don't even see that a month, 31,000 streams a month, and they should be fire, but just ain't. And I think that's a lot of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because locally, I hear a lot of good music, and it's like, wow, this person should have been, went somewhere with it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be about 40. You feel me? Like 2 Chainz. I don't know how old he was with Duffel Bad Boy, but shit, he had been fucking rapping
Yeah.
before that. But that was his break, I think. You know
Did
what
you
I'm
get a
saying?
chance
And
to
now
hear
look
him
at
and
him.
Wayne album?
Uh, I heard a couple of songs. But nah, I ain't had a fresh listen to it, man. I gotta be in my set and a vibe, a mode. You know what I'm saying? I can't just listen to it just cause it's, just cause it was sent or people was talking about it. Because then I'm gonna be persuaded, whether or not like or persuaded, like oh, it was trash. Maybe not want to really listen or listen to it when, you know. So yeah,
I
yeah. What you
mean,
think about it though?
like I'm always eager to hear music, new music when it drops. So, I mean, I gave it a
Hmm.
listen. Didn't nothing really catch my ear or wowed me to the point. I'm like, damn. Like I feel like out of that class, I feel like Jeezy got the best album so far. Yeah, Jeezy latest
Jeezy.
album he put out last month. That's like the in that class, that's the era of us coming up. We was on that Gucci Jeezy, 2 Chainz, Lil
Yeah,
Wayne by when we was on our young nigga shit. So I feel like
yeah,
we had a better
yeah. Heavy.
selection than it is now. Because don't get me wrong, I like some new artists. Like I like Rod Wave. I like his music just a little depressing though.
That's why I can't get with it. It's just like, nigga, how much did you struggle to
Yeah.
get here? Damn, we happy you made it. You know what I'm saying? Almost like Mary J with her singing it. She always
Yeah.
heartbroken and shit. Like, is you happy yet? I knew she was happy when Usher came up on her ass and started goddamn singing and she threw that nigga head
Oh
off.
yeah, you
I
peeped
was
that?
like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Mary,
she got
Mary a
somebody.
real one for that. Like I fuck with Mary for that. She
Yeah,
wasn't going for that. Like, hey, nigga, my nigga watching
yeah,
this shit. But she from
yeah.
the
She
she
held
from
that
the
down.
old
Like,
school, man.
like
She
nigga,
don't play
chill,
that shit.
little
She ain't
bruh.
like Kiki Palmer. Kiki Palmer whole relationship went downhill
Yeah,
after the Usher shit.
man.
Tragic,
That's
tragic life.
tragic. That's real tragic, man. And niggas need to get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's worth it. If not, like, don't let a situation like that ruin your fucking
Man,
family. Like, she probably fanned out. She probably grew up, you know, a foot away from the TV looking at this nigga the
right,
whole video or
right.
something. You know what I'm
Nah, I
saying?
just feel
Like,
like she was
fanning
just
out.
doing too much. You ain't see that shit?
I didn't see it. So you gonna have to put me on. Nope.
Man, her baby daddy
Nope.
was sick. She was giving Usher all the vibes. Like she was. I mean, it's a show, and she's an entertainer. He's an
What?
entertainer.
You know what? You know what? I did see that shit.
Yeah,
She
she
was in
was in
like
some
a
like
white
see through
dress or
shit.
something.
Like and then he tweeted out. He tweeted
That's
out
that's the
like,
vibes you talking
"You're a
about.
mom."
Not P, lowercase P,
Yeah,
the
he tweeted
wrong
out, "You're a
P.
mom." Like, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? He was scared. He was nervous. Yeah, I wouldn't have
Nah,
cared. I
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't have been nervous,
Yeah,
man. It's
I
fucking
wouldn't have
Usher,
cared. Like,
man.
if I know my girl
Like
an entertainer, she's in
now,
entertainment business. Shit, go entertain.
hmm
Shit, that's what Shit.
yeah. And she was damn good at entertaining too, bro. I hate that. Like I heard she stopped being an artist or something like that because of her marriage or something. Not Keke Palmer, but Ray Shumpert's uh
What the hell you
Tiana
talking about?
Taylor,
Who?
right? Tiana Taylor,
Yeah,
right?
she. Yeah. Are you talking about her and
You
I
know
don't.
Tiana
Yeah,
Taylor,
they is getting a divorce.
but it's because of her
You think
performing or
so?
being in the limelight or something, huh? I
I
think
think it's
so.
on
What
some
else is
gay shit. I
about?
think she found a girlfriend. You know she gay,
What?
bisexual or whatever. Yeah, they was fucking
Oh,
bitches together. Yeah.
okay.
You ain't
Okay. Didn't know that. Niggas business be all out there.
nah,
You
that's a
heard it here,
fact.
people.
Nah, that's a fact. They
On
came
some
out and
gay shit.
said that
Nah, fuck.
before. Like, yeah, like you ain't know
But
that. You know, she like you ain't never she ain't never give you like tomboy-ish vibes.
I figured that was because she was
Nah,
on her
she
Sierra
like
shit.
bitches.
Okay. You think Sierra like bitches? No?
She did make a song saying she wish she did make a
They
song.
gave me
She
the
did
same
make a
vibe.
song
I mean,
saying
I
she
thought
wish she
they
was
was
a
both.
boy. Yeah.
Who said that? Sierra?
You don't remember that song back in the day?
Uh, I do. I remember back in the day. Something like dress like a boy and shit. And
Yeah.
you right. You right.
Yeah.
See, you right now. You on to something.
But yeah, the
You heard it
details about
live,
that
people.
situation was she wanted
Yeah.
Tiana wanted to keep the divorce low key to protect, you know, her family and shit. But Iman, he like, nah,
Uh-huh.
cause in the I guess in the divorce papers, it only had their initials. Cause you know when you file for
Mm-hmm.
divorce, that shit public record, you know. So but she just had their initials.
Mm-hmm.
But he like, nah, put our names out. He had his lawyer say put our names out. Cause maybe they single, he's out, he probably mingling now, and
Mm-hmm.
TMZ catch him with the camera with another shorty, and next thing you know, he on the shade on the next day saying like, "Damn, Iman out here cheating," but the world didn't know that they separated. So he like, if we're gonna be separated, let's let the world know. Oh yeah, you know,
Never knew that.
I'm being on my,
Man, yeah.
I be on my media shit. You
Yeah.
know, we in media
Yeah.
now. You know,
Yeah. And nigga, you be having me tuned in. Nigga, I go down the he'll give me that right there, people. And then I'll be down the rabbit hole.
don't
He be like, what? For real? I be
You
like,
done
yeah,
went, yeah.
bro.
You
What you
you
told
fuck
me?
around,
Yeah.
done went
I,
deeper than you were supposed to go. You telling me shit about some old other shit. I was like, damn. But speaking of that, later in the show, later in this
yeah.
live, we gonna announce. We're gonna announce something. We got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying with the podcast, IBTV. We're gonna announce it later though. I'm gonna just say we back outside with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know.
Absolutely. All the way outside. So, um, like you said, hey, you look forward to something great. Uh, you know, IVTV worldwide. Y'all definitely gonna see what's cracking. Who we got in here? I see we got so far. Let's do a room check. Let's do a room check. Shout out there. Shout out the
Yeah, shout out my
people.
boy
Shout out the
CEO,
people,
man.
Rod.
We got quite a few people in here. My nigga really Dale just tapped in. But yeah, you know, so we gonna announce where you go, my boy. Your shit done pause. But yeah, while he get his shit together. Oh, okay. There you go.
Hey, I heard you say his shit done lost. I was like, that
Yeah,
was
I
my
was like,
name,
damn, where
Lost
that boy
Boy.
go? But yeah, so we gonna
Had to go get some drink, Ray.
yeah, you know, I got my
Nigga
little
parched.
I'm
What
still
you
on that
sipping on,
Henny.
nigga? Now the hen dog on this way to the end dog. That's that same. Hey, but that song hit. That song hit though.
On that
I
Rod
give him
Wave.
that one. That type of
Yeah, that's one
vibe.
of my
Yeah,
that's one of my
yeah,
favorite
that's
joints
my
by him.
shit.
He got a couple joints that I like. You know,
Yeah,
he got a couple joints.
put me on to another one. That's the only one I can name. If niggas like name one, that'll be the one I name.
I can't even name him for real. I ain't a fan to the point where I can just give you names and shit. I can rap the shit to you.
See, that's what I'm saying. But you know what's crazy though? I feel like it's like an overload of artistry, but it's like I
Yeah,
said, repetitive. Like it's just a different person. You know what I'm saying? It's the same narrative
yeah.
being pushed. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
all the music these days, it's like you gotta have a certain you gotta talk about some of the similar things to stay relevant. I mean, but I mean it's some niggas out there that's different though, that's popping though. Like but did you see what Charleston White had said? No, matter of fact, I seen a clip of the Charleston White with him when he was on a podcast with Cam Newton, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't catch the whole thing. He was saying some real shit though.
I'm gonna tell you about it. This man's perspective and his narrative will hit a nerve if you like really like feeling a way about a person or a thing or a denomination, or like he's gonna attack that shit just to get your attention, pull you in, and then
Yeah,
start dropping that shit on you. Now it's almost like rapping. This how I feel like, because he explained it. It's called yapping. So pretty much like when you listening to rap, you set the premise and then you got the punchline. Well, he's setting the premise the whole time, and then when he get on a major platform, he gonna hit you with the punchline. That's when from that clip that I had grabbed from, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like that was a very interesting part, because he is right. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you on a Tuesday, driving after work, you got your daughter in the car, and then all you hear is goddamn Future. Regardless of whether or not it's bleeped out, I ain't got no manners for no slut. I'm gonna put my thumb in a butt. Now, how many? That's the turn up part. Niggas be. I mean, I know I'll be
that's what you
everybody. The
call the
DJ cut
wild
right there.
moment in a song.
Cause it's like, it's the wow moment, because it's like, did he
Yeah,
really just fucking say that? But is it? See, that's his deliverance though. That, like, he could have said it in a more evasive way and shit.
he
Barely
don't
paint
give a
the
fuck.
picture for you type shit. But he was so boom in your face, and that's what Charleston do. He in your face with it. Let you say, man, should I fuck with Lil Wayne? He be like, man, fuck Lil Wayne. He ain't did shit for my people. He ain't goddamn, goddamn, that nigga don't know about mama. He don't know what's
Yeah,
going down
yeah,
over here in the neighborhood. He ain't out here giving away turkeys and toys and shit. Nigga, like, he'll go the fuck in. Now, whether or not that shit true, you feel me? That's up to you to go and do your research, but he's just pulling or hitting or trolling at the fans of that person. And that's what's making him
yeah.
bigger. It's a fucking
So
science, man. I feel like he's a fucking genius, if you ask me. And he's done a lot of shit. He ain't just no shit talking nigga though. If
so
you go and
basically, you
look at the
saying he
shit
just
he
be
do
shaking the table. Just he shake the table to get the
all
people
the time.
attention, but he got a
Yeah,
bigger message behind who he is. But he just gotta say some crazy shit to get people to listen and pay attention.
yeah, yeah. It's like clickbait, but it's live clickbait. Live clickbait. He'll say anything real quick. Like, man, fuck Rick James and fuck George Clooney, man. They ain't did shit for my people, whatever, whatever. Then next thing you know, they'll take that clip, and then 5 minutes later or a couple minutes later in the same rant, he'll be saying some positive shit right behind that. But then now it's like, oh, now what the fuck George Clooney done did to Charleston White? Now niggas trying to look up and see what the fuck. Nothing. Half the time he just voicing his opinion. It's freedom of speech, and a lot of people get upset about freedom of speech, and then so it's like, how can you hate somebody who's just expressing his
I
freedom of speech? If you don't
I
like the
fuck with
motherfucking
Charleston
show,
White
turn the
though.
channel. I fuck with Charleston. I thought about buying a nigga
Yeah,
ticket
'cause
and going to see the fucking
he
show.
really fun.
Nigga ain't told on me,
He
and
really
I ain't going to
funny
see
as
him for a nigga
shit
to tell him.
to me. I
Yeah,
be
I think the
laughing
nigga
like hell
hilarious.
because he be saying some real shit though. he be, he be saying
Yeah,
some real shit and it be funny as hell, but it be It be the truth, low key.
Man, it's always gonna be the truth, bro. That's one thing you can count on, bro. That's definitely one thing you can count on, dog.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so hey, let's move along. Let's move along.
Yeah.
I gotta talk about this because I just happened to be up one night and I'm scrolling and shit. And I see and I don't even really like talking about this shit because I'm like, what the fuck did this? What does she really do? But she's like on my timeline every damn day. Like I started to unfollow the Shade
Mm-hmm.
Room just because they post their ass so much. Like, so I see, and who I'm talking about? I'm talking about
Yeah.
Krishan Rock.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
so
What the fuck, right?
I see
Like,
her and his Blueface other baby mom in the car together. They on live and shit.
mm-hmm.
They got Blueface on the phone and shit. I'm like, damn, they done teamed up on bruh. Cause they used to beef with each other. They ain't like each other.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he used to, deal with both of them. But I'm just watching like, wow, this shit is crazy. And then later on in the day,
Yeah.
Blueface get on live and he looking like he done been into a scuffle and shit, and he done put the camera on them. They done fucked his house up, yo. Like they done pulled
Oh
up on him,
man.
fucked him up, and he just like, I'm doing this for my own safety, like. But I'm looking at it deeper than that. I'm like, bro, really crying out for help, bro. Like,
Yeah, he wasn't even on his live. I
y-
seen that shit. He wasn't even on his
yeah,
own
like,
live.
and
It
I
was on
feel
her
like
live.
I think at first I think it was cool for him because it's keeping him relevant. He done turned his one baby mama up. She got a song on the air. I see a lot of girls like Krishan Rock. She's doing her thing now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He done turned everybody up, but I feel like it ain't really good for that nigga though. I feel like he really going through it. Like he just I feel bad. I feel bad for bro.
bruh, bruh. Only thing you gotta do is just like, I mean, I don't know what it is with them, so I can't really speak on it from the inside looking out, but outside looking in, like, I mean, these people are like assets to some type of corporation. So why would you put both of your assets in this situation to, create this shit? I feel like it's just something to maybe. I mean, is their music
Who
good?
music?
What you think? Either one of them. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's a Blueface song? What's a Krishan? Only Krishan rock song I know is the "It's a Vibe." I heard that one on like a what was it, like the reality show. Apparently she's going like from place to place, singing the song and shit like that. And I think that's dope. At least she's doing what she's, so she's capable of securing the bag and, knowing, what's right from wrong, basically. So I don't know what the fuck, like, maybe these people do like, toxic shit. You feel me? Like, buddy whole spot look trash. Who's gonna clean this up? Well, nigga got money to send a cleaner through. Everything that's on
Yeah.
the floor, just put it in a bag. Out with the old, in with the new. Nigga, change the locks. Nigga, you got all that money. Nigga, change the locks. Boost up the security. Change your number. There's plenty of things you could do. You know, 50B. If you want to go to
50B.
old school ride, if it's that fucking
Not putting
serious, you
50B
feel
out
me?
on
Like,
there.
nigga, I heard this different type of bees, nigga.
I ain't never had a
I think
50B
that's just
taken out
one of
on me
them.
or had to
Yeah,
had to
why would you
do
have to? Why would?
nothing like that. But I have had like maybe one toxic relationship. And with that, we're gonna segue
Some of them.
into so boom. I wanna hear your most toxic relationship story. And I'm gonna tell you mine. And look, while we got some people on the line, I see people trying to get
Okay.
in. and send requests. So after we tell our So Boom toxic relationship story, we gonna bring somebody
Mm-hmm.
in. We're gonna bring somebody up and let them and let them tell theirs. You know. Yeah,
Okay.
go. You
So
go
it's on
first,
me.
man.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, I want to, off the dome, my boy, he know I'm gonna come through. Hold on. All right. So, um, I was in a relationship at the time with it was so I got this ex and my son's
Okay.
mom. Okay. This is the relationship
Okay.
situation. So I'm living in my own spot
Okay.
with my girlfriend at the time. My girlfriend at the time. And all of a sudden in, getting shit out the car. And then I see her, driving past. And I was like, was that? Okay, so I know I wasn't tripping. So okay, boom, I take something upstairs, I come back, and I look again, nigga, they parking, getting out the car, like they about to go in somewhere.
So
Her and my son.
hold
I'm
on.
like,
You
huh?
at your apartment with your current girlfriend
Yeah,
and your
yeah,
baby mom and your son pull up.
yeah. Uh-huh. And they had another building that's like kind of like not even 100 yards,
Okay.
not even 50 yards away. So we're not even really not
Like you
even
could be like,
30. This
hey,
is
and they can
really
hear you.
fucking close. Like and that's exactly what happened. So I walked over there, you know what I'm saying? As I'm walking over there, Jazzy was like, what's up, daddy? Like, what's up, man? So I'm really puzzled. Like, what are y'all doing? You feel me? So then she was like, you know, basically like, so you stay over here? And I was like, yeah, I've been staying for like, a few months now. She was like, oh, okay, wow, that's crazy because like I just signed my lease to live here. So out of all the places in this one city, out of outright, I know she didn't know I stayed there because like at the
Right.
time we was going through some things. You see what I'm saying? So we separated and shit. So next thing you know, goddamn, I walk over there. I was talking to her, whatever. I get that whatever information. She know I live over there, or whatever, and shit like that. Okay, boom. All right, so now I'm like, shit, this actually could be a blessing in disguise. I done prayed for this moment, you feel me, to
Right.
be able to see my son every day and shit like that, cause she be
Y'all
bullshit.
live in
Well,
the
now we
same
ain't got no
goddamn
choice.
neighborhood.
I'm a, yeah, what's happening? You feel me? So I'm thinking this is great. You feel me? So whatever. So certain days I gotta like walk them back and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she might want to catch up. How was the weekend? How you do? What y'all get into? Boom. He want to just we talking about whatever shit like that. I ain't about to be like, all
Right,
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 son, boom, boom, gotta go. Like
right.
feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like goddamn. So goddamn. So this one time, later into let's just say the lease, because a lease could be about a year. So later on into the year, goddamn, it was this one situation where apparently I'm dropping my son off. I get a knock at she gets a knock at the door. My son's mom gets a knock at the door, and it's my fucking ex-girlfriend. And she was just like, really? So
Hold
what
on, you
y'all
lost
doing?
me. You
And
said
then she
ex-girlfriend?
started,
Your current
huh? Go ahead.
girlfriend at the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
there we go. The current girlfriend
went
at the
to
time.
your baby
Because she's a
mom's
fucking ex
apartment.
now, of course, for sure. Yes, walked her happy ass over. I'm like, how do you even know what
You was in
apartment
the
it is?
house?
Yeah, I was in the house dropping my son off, talking
Mm.
about the weekend.
All right.
Yeah. So then goddamn, I hurry up rap. So I was like, yo, that shit went cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll call you later, whatever like that. She, because of course,
Yeah,
son, mom hit. You feel me? She won't, look, next time I see
yeah.
the bitch, on site, I already know. Because who the fuck? Like, what about, how would you feel? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I get it. I get over there. I'm like, hey, look, that wasn't cool. By the time I open the door and say, hey, look, that wasn't cool, I see my shit all in the fucking near the door,
Yo,
up the hallway. I see my shit even flying through the air. I'm like, yo, so like, what you mad about? And she was like, really? So you over there just cupcaking? Y'all fucking this, that, and the third? I'm like, what? I'm like, fucking? You know what I'm saying? So that took me. I'm like, what the fuck you think this shit is? And how long do a nigga got time to fuck? And then like my son is standing there. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? So that was big red flag. I was like, you know what? I'll be back. So just stop touching my shit. Like I get it, whatever. So boom. I walks over to back over to my son's mom's house. I'm already making the call to come. I look, because you know, like I said, I was a young dad. I didn't have shit. I didn't have a car. I barely had a fucking job because I had to get back and forth to the bitch. I didn't have a spot for real. If I just wanted to come and go as I please and shit, go to sleep, stay up as late the fuck I want to without live, all that. You feel me? So anyways, goddamn, I'm like, look, I need to get the fuck up out of this situation. It's crazy as fuck. So by the time I'm heading over there, right, to drop my bags off after the second trip, because I done went over there, done bagged my shit up, took it over there to my son's mom's house. Like, hey, look, I'll be back for my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know when, but like, I can't stay over there, and this shit ain't cool. Like, can't have this shit, disrespecting, whatever. So I'm on the way back down, right? And tell me why the police pulling up and walking past or up on me and was like, is your name so-and-so? And I was like, nah. And I just kept on walking. And they was looking for me. They said your name. They were like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, he just said one name. And I was like, I got 4 names. That could be any fucking body in this goddamn building. No. I hopped in the car, you feel me? I find out goddamn 12 done went up there knocking on the door, asking like what happened. Apparently done got her in trouble because she done called the police on, you know, son, mom. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. What? And she the one that went over there. So yeah, so it was like, damn. Yeah, so yeah, anyways, the kicker though, so probably like, I think like a day or two had went by. I ain't talked to her nothing, just the kicker. Goddamn, now all of a sudden, motherfucker want to talk. The current girlfriend, but she's now your ex. The current girlfriend at the time, or the ex-girlfriend at that time, nigga, I was done. You know what I'm saying? But still though, like I kind of like, and this is when I learned, like sometimes you just gotta like let that shit be done, because you know, if you know, I wanted to, you know, hear her out because she was texting my phone, whatever, and shit like that. But dog, when I tell you it was so much cap, I saw the only thing she wanted to do was talk about my son, mom. I said, hey, look, man, I can't even goddamn hear you out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? Like I thought we was cool. You can talk to me. You want to talk about the wrong thing. So then I knew it was right there. Gotta go. You ain't got no respect for me, my kids, you know, your situation, your house, my house, and nobody. You got no respect for nobody. So it was a big fucking turn off, and I can't believe I was attracted to it at one point in time. So yeah, that was some toxic shit. Because if I was listening to that shit, I would have went back fucking. Well, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? Getting stipulations and guidelines and shit. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so look, when you go over there, you got 2 seconds. You got to open the door, let them in there, and walk off. Ain't no 5 minutes. Like, what? Niggas is not doing that. So let's save us, spare us. Man, look, one thing about me, I don't play that toxic shit. Like, you can't even raise your voice at me. You raise your voice at me, I'm out. Yeah. On God. Look at this. You call me out my name, you raise your voice. Nah, because I'm I don't know. I just feel like I'm a chill individual. Like, I feel like anything can be resolved in a conversation. A conversation, like I said last week. Have a that's fucking what grown folks do. That's not always been do. Like that since I was young. Like that's since I was when I jumped off the porch, I was 19 when I left my mama's house. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just always knew, like, I ain't with that drama shit at all. Like, I don't do no drama. Yeah, because I'm not a drama-filled person. I'm not like no angry nigga. I ain't never put my hands on no female. I ain't never called a female out her name.
nothing. I ain't never called
Yeah,
a
facts.
female a bitch, nothing like that. Like that's just not me. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
if you like a girl was to ever do that to me, I'm gone. Like that's it. Like I don't even
Cause that's what you're gonna have to be used to. It
you
doesn't
stick.
happen. It can happen
Yeah, you
again if
stick
you stick
around. You
around. But that's
take it
how I
one, two
feel.
times. Next thing you know, she putting her hands on you. You putting your hands on her. Next thing you know, you fucked up. You locked up. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got time.
Yeah,
Crash
or
it
ready
out.
to
Yeah,
crash out about her
man,
ass.
hell nah. I got too much shit going on.
Hell nah, niggas
Facts.
too deep in the game.
So okay, so I'm gonna segue
Yeah.
into my so boom toxic relationship moment, and it didn't last long because, like I told you, I do not play that shit. So
Yeah.
I was in a relationship. As a matter of fact, you was there. You was there for this one actually, but I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
just speak it anyway since because I don't really got too many toxic stories, so I'm gonna just speak mine. But you remember when uh me and my ex, you know who, I ain't gonna say no names or nothing. We was living with each other, but
Mm-hmm.
we had broke up, you know what I'm saying? And it always go
Mm-hmm.
bad when you living with somebody and y'all break up, but you still living there. Like that's the most toxic shit in the world. But at the time,
Yeah.
we was, trying to get our shit together to get our own spot. But it took a little time. It took like maybe a month, maybe. I think we dealt with that for like a little month. But we was we went out partying one night, had a good time.
Who?
Yeah, it was me, you, and Cuz. Yeah, I ain't gonna say no names at
Oh,
all. You know what
word.
I'm saying? So we
Okay.
out having a good time, and we end up going to the cookout on Sugar Creek. Back in the day, Sugar Creek Cookout was like the spot to go to after the club. Like we'll go to, I think we went to Bar Charlotte or Republic or something like that. Like nowadays, them spots is called something different. But and
Mm-hmm.
I think her friend, my ex at the time friend, needed a ride home. So I let her jump in the car with us. But when I let her jump in the car, she jumped in the back seat. I think you was in the front. She jumped in the back, but somebody had seen her jump into my car. And we out late.
Somebody seen
I
that
don't know,
girl jump in
somehow,
your
some
car.
way it got back to my ex. Or maybe my ex was
Mm.
out there at that time. I don't know, I can't remember. My current
Your
girlfriend.
current
No, she
girlfriend
was
at the
my
time.
ex. But we were still living with each other though.
Okay, so this is the first
Got
time
hot,
like
got
shit got
crazy. So
okay.
we it's late. I don't know. We got back to the house late as fuck. Like it was damn near morning. I don't know why we was out so late. So we get back to the house, and you remember we get back to the house. We pulling up, and all I see is my motherfucking clothes on the front porch. My clothes and your clothes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I was heated. I'm like, oh hell, no, I ain't had shit to do with this shit. I'm just moving up
Yeah,
here. We about to get a spot. I was like, like we waiting on the lease to
yeah.
sign up, goddamn, so we can
We
go.
already had to
Goddamn, we
move.
got
Yeah,
move in
yeah.
day.
Okay, so
And my
we
girl was
already
like,
had
what
the
the fuck I
move in
gotta do
date
with
and
this?
everything. We were really about to be out of that motherfucker and move into our crib. But that night was just crazy. And when we come back to the house, and all I seen was motherfucking shoes and clothes all on the porch. Motherfucking ants all in my motherfucking Gucci's and shit, nigga. I'm talking about no cap, yeah.
No
You know what
cap.
I'm saying? Nigga was rocking Gucci back then, you know what I'm saying? And this is a long, I was like 21,
Yeah,
20 at the time, maybe 20. So that was like damn near 10
yeah,
years
yeah.
ago. But man, we pull up and we trying to get in the house, but she done put the motherfucking fucking washing machine in front of the door. And all I remember is your ass just we trying to goddamn push the motherfucking door in. to get in the house and shit. But yeah, that was the first.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
had the donkey kick that bitch. She had like the
yeah.
dryer in front of that bitch or something. She went
She
through the
went through the
trouble to
trouble to put all
unplug.
our clothes out, barricade herself in the
Yeah.
motherfucking house. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
she
shit,
was
that's
in
right. She
that
was in there.
bitch. Hey, we stormed in the house
Bro,
like, what the
bro, I
fuck?
was hot.
That's when I knew. That's when I knew, man. I was just like,
Hey, because shit was still outside though. I mean, cuz shit was still in the house
she knew
though.
not to fuck with his shit. You know that nigga crazy. Hey, she knew that nigga was crazy. She knew not to touch his shit. Goddamn, he would have goddamn went crazy, and that would have been a whole nother situation. But I think that was like my most toxic moment. Relationship was like, and man, you know me, I'm just like low key vibey, and going through that shit was just so stressful, man. Cause we stayed,
What happened after that?
we moved it. Are you, uh, you wanna bring up another moment?
We moved it.
I'm gonna say this one more. I'm gonna tell this one more story. All right, so when you
Yeah.
stand with somebody and you break up, I swear this is the most toxic shit I ever went through in my life. So we went through the point where shit, we seeing different people, like we single, but we still staying at the same house. And you know me, we young, man, we like 20 years old. One day she at work, right? And me, you and cuz, we had a little 3-on-3 situation. And it's the middle of the day.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it's the
yeah,
middle
yeah,
of the
yeah,
day.
yeah.
You know, we doing our thing, smoking, drinking, vibing. We in the house watching a movie or something, kicking it. You know how it is to be. Y'all know how it is to be young and just not giving a fuck. So next thing you know, I knew she was coming home too, but I'm like, we single. She shouldn't care. You know, I'm young. Like I wouldn't do no shit
Yeah.
like that, knowing what I know these days. But so I tried it.
Yeah.
You know, we tried it. So just imagine
Yeah.
three niggas, three females. We all on it's three couches. She walk in the house. She see me with one shorty. She see you with one shorty, and she see Cuz with another shorty. Right. All I remember was she come in the house. She schemed the room and went to her room. And the next thing you know, she called your name. You go in the back, and we high. I'm just stuck for real, like, oh shit. And all I heard was bitches out something. And I couldn't really hear. You come out the room, you looking at us, we looking at you. We like, the girls looking too, they like, I'm like, what the fuck she say? And you were like, shit. You act like you ain't even want to say it in front of the girls. So all I hear her say in the back, I said, get these bitches out my house. And I'm thinking like, this is my house too. Shit, I done paid rent this month. These my gifts. And we ain't on shit. It's middle of the day. We smoking and drinking. We just vibing.
Yeah,
You
we
know what I'm
just
saying?
smoking, drinking,
She came in
chilling.
there fucking up the vibe and
Summertime.
shit. So she leaves. And so I'm just like, yeah, get your ass up out of here. But 20 minutes later, she come back with two other girls. Hey, this one I knew. I was like, oh shit, it's about to go down. So next thing you know, she come back in the house like, yeah, I said get these bitches out the house. And when one girl, she like, who you calling a bitch? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, hey, y'all chill the fuck out. That's, they act like they about to fight in the house.
Yeah.
And at the time, I had like a little 50-inch plasma. This when the plasmas just first came out. That's when the flat screens was heavy. I had a heavy ass motherfucking flat screen. I had just got that motherfucker, so I'm just
Yeah.
like, y'all ain't about to fight and fuck my TV up. So we end up somehow pushing the girls out the house. Middle of the day, these motherfuckers outside ready to fight. Around all them white
Around
people. We
all
was
the
in a
white
good
people.
neighborhood and shit. Man, that was just the most toxic relationship I ever. Oh man, that shit had me just. I ain't like that. I don't like toxic shit.
My boy scarred. Hey, nah, that nigga used to yell though. She did have attitude, bro. That nigga said after that,
It
I
was
ain't
time to
happy.
go after that. You know what I'm saying? Then eventually, we end up getting our own spot, doing our own thing. Turning up just some
Yeah,
young
yeah,
niggas
that was
just
lit
having
though.
it. Not even 20 years old, 21 years old. Yeah, you was probably like 18 at the time or some shit. But
Yeah.
look, if somebody in here, let's see, let me get in the comments.
Who got a
I
story?
know somebody in the chat who got a toxic
Who got a
relationship
toxic
story. Send a
relationship
request.
story?
Send a request
Yeah.
if you got a toxic
Request live.
relationship story. We gon' She said I would have went crazy. She said you did. She said you did that to yourself.
So you
And,
did
and you
that to
know what? I
yourself.
did do that to myself, but I was younger me. Like, that was 10, 12 years ago. Like, I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I
Yeah.
was just young and not knowing what I was doing. That was my first relationship, first time moving out the house, first time for everything. You know what I'm saying? But I learned from that. You know what I'm saying? And never look
Yeah.
back. Yeah, never look
Never.
back after that.
Shit. Bro said I
Oh, let
got a
me see what he
million
said.
stories.
Oh no, that shit won't. Somebody trying to accept. Oh no, that he probably ain't even on it no more. But all right, so I was trying to bring somebody in to tell their most toxic story.
Somebody said, do you still talk to her? Hell
Nah, I
nah. We
don't
don't
talk
talk
to
to
her
neither
no
one of
more.
these
Like,
niggas.
you know, that shit over and done with. But we
Yeah, I was traumatized.
we still cool though. Like that's one thing about me. Like, I don't got no ill will towards nobody that I ever fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We all still cool. You see me, say what's up. It's all love at the end of the day.
Right.
But all right, we ain't got nobody.
Yeah.
We ain't got nobody to tell their toxic story. They don't want to put their business out, and I feel you. But
Man. Speaking of putting business out, we do have a letter to
okay.
Dro.
So somebody did write in
Now,
today.
somebody definitely wrote in today. Let me know if you ready. Are people ready? So today's letter to Dro reads, and I did ask for the details. It is pretty fucking long, so I didn't specify. Like the first letter was short as fuck
Okay.
with no details. This letter is lengthy. I guess you could say it definitely paints a picture. It gives you a good synopsis anyway. But it goes, Dear Dro, I just started this job about a month ago, and there was this young lady who interviewed me, and she had quite the attitude problem and was very arrogant. I almost didn't want to take the job because I knew I would have to work in close proximity with this young woman, and I wasn't quite sure if we would mesh well. Fast forward to me accepting the job and working for a month. This lady continues to disrespect customers with catty remarks, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. Well, apparently, we got a secret shop, and it was just me and her in the office that day, and negative remarks were put to the report, practically failing us for customer service. Tomorrow, I have a meeting with my supervisor about the situation, and on the report specifically, and her said her name. Should I snitch
What?
on her? What? Should I snitch on her about all the other instances, or should I stick to the script and only mention the specific situation? I can't say that I don't like the woman or like the woman, but her attitude, as I said, or can make or break the entire company. What should I do? It's been a long time since I've had to tell on someone. I'm feeling kind of nervous. Help me, Dro, before I let this lady get fired.
So just break it down because she wrote a long ass letter. Like, just break.
Apparently, what I got from it was there's this lady who's working this job, and she doesn't like the young lady who interviewed her, says she had an attitude problem. And apparently there was a secret shopper that came in and scored them on their customer service and I guess failed them. So what ended up happening was I guess the supervisor gotta have a meeting with her or something like that, and she probably gotta tell or state what happened. Like it wasn't
She
her. She didn't do it. They
so
probably want to know
so
what
she ain't
happened.
trying to lose her
Should she
job.
tell? He said, let her longer than the night in jail. He said, what?
She ain't trying to lose her job.
I guess she don't want the drama. Seems like to me she don't want no smoke.
She probably work at Walmart or something.
I don't know, but what you think she should do?
I mean,
I'll do
shit.
mine last. What would you do in that
I
situation?
mean, you gotta protect your job. If it's me or you, I'm picking me every time. Fuck you talking about? It was her ass. Go right there. Loud ass. Rude ass cop. I don't like her ass anyway. She killing the vibe. She killing the morale at work anyway. Get her out of here. Nah.
Get her out of here.
Nah, I don't know. I wouldn't tell on nobody. You know, we don't condone in that. I mean, I don't know. I'd be like, you want me? And just keep it pushing. Like I wouldn't make her lose her job, especially around this time. But I don't know. That's
All right. All right.
what.
You don't know what I think? I feel like they already know about this one instance. They don't know what was said. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, either she could really tell them, just like in this letter, how detailed it was.
She wrote you a statement.
Yeah. I'm about to tell on this bitch. That's what I got from it. So, anyways, I think that I think at some point in the morning, you know, you should probably like, you know, let her know like, hey, look, apparently they called. At least give her a heads up, and don't throw her all the way under the bus. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe they just looking for a story. Maybe they do know what happened.
Check the
You know
motherfucking
what I'm saying?
cameras. I be
They
like,
just
just
want to
check
see
the
if she go.
cameras. Gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Good.
Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah. That's a good out. My boy been watching they come from
And I
like it
feel
sound
like
like some snowfall
jobs
shit.
know, they know what attitude people got. So they probably already know in a sense who it
Yeah.
is, and you know. But yeah, that's some, I don't know, that's some crazy shit.
Yeah. Have you ever been put in a situation like that where you had to tell on somebody?
Nah, I'm on my business when I'm at work. I don't even talk to people like that. Like, for real,
That's
to the
what's up.
point where like the managers don't even know who I am. Yeah, I gotta
He's
call out, and I
surprised.
gotta be like, yeah, it's me. I've been working with y'all for. They don't even know who the fuck I am for real. I be quiet in that motherfucker. Hey, I just keep my head down,
Yeah.
mind my business. So I ain't never putting myself in no
Yeah.
situation to where I gotta tell. They
Yeah.
come to me and I gotta write a statement, and I ain't never had to do no shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like that's too
yeah.
much. Yeah. Like and then she already said she didn't want to take the job from what I remember reading. Like you knew what you was getting into. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, ask to work on a different shift if you don't like her. So she said she ain't like her and I like her. Fuck it.
He said, "Let her
So
longer
anyway,
than a
that's a
night in
letter to
jail."
throw.
This nigga drop.
Um
Right, that
yeah.
shit.
I was like, I can't get on here and sum it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I did ask for detail. I
But
couldn't
he
even be on set.
yes.
But
So yeah.
yeah.
Before we get off of here, I did wanna tell y'all that me and my boy Dro, we will be doing a live interview. And shout out to my girl, she in the chat right now. Her name's Simply Successful. She reached out. You know what I'm saying, and gave us the opportunity to come to her radio show, live radio show anniversary. One of her hosts having the second annual anniversary radio show, and me and the boy Dro, and it's a Vibe TV. We will be in the building, not only doing the interview.
Facts.
Like those who know, we started out doing music. You know what I'm saying? And it's still in us. You know, we got songs. You know, we had our time. That's a whole nother episode. We're gonna get into that. But yeah, not only will we be doing the interview, we will be performing live. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Mm-hmm.
Carolina Music Video Awards. If y'all know about that, I did that a couple years ago. She gave me the opportunity to come perform. And you know what I'm saying? She just extended the invitation to come out and have us, do our thing, and, let us promote our brand and our platform. So we appreciate that opportunity. And it's a Vibe TV. We'll be in the motherfucking building.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Next Friday, is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
Friday, the 15th,
Yep.
7 o'clock, 7:30. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be dropping the flyer and all that. Um, so yeah. How you feeling about that? How you feeling about hitting the stage? And we gonna probably do we got a song called Vibes. You know what I'm saying? It goes along with this podcast. Um, it goes along with the, what I'm saying? I feel like that's like the perfect song to do.
Yeah. Yeah. This I mean, I feel like definitely it's definitely one of the classics, man. Definitely legendary. If you ain't heard it, man, you can go check it out on all your favorite platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, whatever the hell you stream your music on. Just put on King Alejandro featuring Rock Kid Vibes, and that motherfucker gonna pop up, and you gonna have you a damn good time. And goddamn, it's gonna bring you lots of good energy. and hopefully it make you a lot of good money. Put you in that vibe, that mindset to keep going and pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. That's the type of music that I like to make. I like to be, versatile, show versatility, and that's what we like to do, man. And it ain't just about goddamn drilling and all that motherfucking shit. You can
Yeah.
express yourself all kind of different ways, and goddamn vibes is definitely one of the ways that we, me, and my brother, my cousin, Rod Kid, goddamn definitely stepped all over that motherfucking, because that's what we do. We from the trade. Um, and yeah, you should definitely check us out next Friday. Um, yeah, goddamn. I know y'all been looking. Definitely keep staying tuned. You know what I'm saying? Go to YouTube, check out some of our previous work. You can just type in Rakid, RAKIDD, goddamn. Then or you can go to King Alejandro, and that's ALI and not ALE. And then I will pop up with all my good vibes for you. And yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yeah, you know how we get down. It's a Vibe TV, you know what I'm saying, worldwide exclusive. And we just gonna keep dropping these lives for you, you know what I'm saying? Always on some fly shit, some good vibe shit. You know what I'm saying? Good talks. Goddamn, eventually, you know what I'm saying, we're going to bring in different ways, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk finances and things like that, you know what I'm saying, to put you guys in a better position. I mean, even if you're already in a good position, you can always be in a better position. Don't ever cap yourself out. But yeah, man, I fuck with that.
It's a
Absolutely.
Vibe
Can't wait to
TV
shut it down today.
live. Yeah, man, this gonna be different for
Facts.
me. I went on a little hiatus from the music, but we back. You know what I'm saying? I miss being creative. You know what I'm saying? That's why we created this platform. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been a minute since I performed, man. So I don't know. I gotta knock the dust off. I know it's like I know it's like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? I know once we get into that element, once we get into
Oh,
that
yeah,
vibe, it's
facts.
gonna be real vibey, man. We in the building though. Yeah, next Friday,
Mm-hmm.
the 15th, 7:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30. I will be dropping the flyer tonight. It's a Vibe TV in the building. Shout out Carolina Music Video Awards.
It's a vibe. Absolutely.
But yeah, man,
Absolutely.
we're gonna get out of here though, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. Y'all know it's some work, man.
Hey, you know what? Lead this motherfucker up for about like 5 minutes.
Nah,
Let me get
before we
right. You know what I'm
before we
saying?
get out of here, I'm gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave on a positive note. So I wanna
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do it today. Can I do the positive note today?
Of course, man. We can just goddamn
All
keep it.
right,
Yeah.
so this
Cipher.
positive note is about you. You know what I'm saying? Like not you,
Mm-hmm.
but not me, but you. So look, check me out. You are enough. It's okay to have bad days. Don't believe everything you think. You are very loved, and be kind to yourself. It's a vibe. Yeah. Yeah, we about to get out of here though, man. I appreciate everybody who
Yeah.
tapped in,
Fucking with that.
man. We'll be back next Wednesday. We
No
out.
doubt.